Welcome
Yes, sir.
everyone. We're here with wow, who are we here with?
Andres.
We are with Elian and Andres, the
Hello.
production team, part of the production
Yeah.
team at Community Newspapers. These guys are the behind the scene Superman, and that's awesome that you get. It's awesome that you guys are doing what you're doing. So we were having a small little discussion today, Andre and I. Actually, it was his topic, which was very interesting, and I told him very jokingly, let's have a show about this. And he was like, oh, I got to do it during lunch. Okay, so during lunch, we got 15 minutes. How much time do we have?
Just about, yeah.
All right,
10.
so let's get going. I'm going to turn it over to you, and you
Okay.
tell me what
So
what
we,
the topic was.
I want to pick Miami's brain on this because I need you guys to put your comments down below because this is really interesting. I was brought to my attention. I saw on Twitter, on social media, that there was a poll that was rating different cuisines from around the world. And so number 1 was Italy. I think number 2 was France. Number 3 was Japan, and so on and so forth. And the United States was ranked at number 13 out of 100. And a lot of people were like, oh, why is America there? Why is the United States there? And I was like, well, that brings up a good question because, like, what's considered an American cuisine? And so I was thinking, okay, it's like apple pie,
Burgers,
fried chicken, burgers,
fries,
Listen,
chicken wings.
but all of these foods were technically invented in other countries,
like
which is
like pizza, because
like pizza.
pizza's American.
Oh, what about
like
shepherd's pie?
New York pizza, Chicago deep dish pizza, all that stuff.
Pizza is American, and I can tell you that it originated in New York from Italian influence, the influence of Italian chefs, etc. But
I hope you get fact checked.
You're gonna get
that's a
canceled
fact.
over
that.
That's a fact.
Oh, the Italians are gonna come for you now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I love
so,
Italy.
So
Made in
the
Italy,
actual question, the real question is, at what point does a food that originated in another country become a different food? So pies, for example, were invented in France, right? Pies and tarts and whatnot were invented in France. But I think a lot of us can agree that apple pie is an American dish, a Southern American,
So when you Google it,
homemade style.
where is the first reference of apple pie in quotes on the internet? Is it in a book, maybe in France?
Oh, geez, I couldn't tell you. Apparently, I've heard a claim thrown out there that apple pie was apparently eaten by the Tudors, which was an English a royal family that had ruled England during pre-colonial times. But
So
I'm going to take that
may
with a
be-
mountain of salt
the real
because
question
people are
may
going to
be-
throw out stats however they want.
The real question may be, who made apple pies famous,
United States.
as opposed to where did it originate from? Because I mean, I made a comment to you earlier. Who invented the airplane?
The Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers, made in America, right? So, and now everyone has airplanes. France has airplanes. Japan has airplanes. Everyone's got airplanes, right? So, to your point,
According to everybody on under this poll, they're all American airplanes, all of them, because they were made in the United States.
yes, and we followed through with it, and we kept doing it, as opposed to your discussion with the apple pie in France.
Right.
I have no data, so I have to be very careful on how I say this, but I think the Americans made the apple pie famous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
And
eat apple pie.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't eat apple pie. I
Not
don't.
even McDonald's apple pie?
What?
Mm.
Oh
I
well,
can't.
McDonald's
That's
apple
why
pie is
I
different.
told you it wasn't a good
like
subject.
homemade apple
No,
pie.
of course. I agree.
Nah, my family's Colombian. They don't.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll tell you this. What are two foods? Croquetas.
Made in Miami. Come on. I have no idea.
I know, but croquetas, I believe, are French. They
How was
were
your clue?
invented in France. Croquetas. At what point were croquetas
when did they cross the
become
border?
exactly?
That's a great question. Great topic, and I'm sure everyone cares. Isla Canaria has the best croquetas. That's all I care about. But interesting topic. Who's going to claim la croqueta? La carreta?
La
Yeah.
carreta, yeah.
I mean, no, seriously. That's
I don't know, bro. Versailles.
there. No,
yeah.
Isla Canaria is the best. Have you tried Isla Canaria?
I have not.
Okay, so you have no clue what you're talking about right now.
Relax.
I'm gonna have to bring you some now.
I don't. I actually, I happen to not like croquetas. So
I don't eat them either.
yeah.
Really?
What,
Nah.
bro?
What?
This guy's Colombian, but he doesn't eat croquetas.
They don't really. They're not big fans.
All right, let's stay
What
in
about
topic.
empanadas?
So what's okay? So we brought airplanes, apple pie.
So okay, so here's another one that's still related to the food part. What makes different dishes like distinct from one another? Like, what's the difference between pasta and noodles? Like Italian pasta, spaghetti, and meatballs, and Chinese noodles. Because this was another debate that was happening all over the place on.
Okay.
I never
So-
thought about that. Pasta is thick noodles.
Yes, and they where was pasta originated?
I don't know.
I
Italy?
would assume Italy. I want to
Well,
say
we're
Italy.
assuming, and I think I agree with you. So the
But China's also like a way older country.
yeah. So I don't know.
I
I
guess
don't know. There's an actual mixture to pasta. Pasta doesn't just happen. Like it has to be made out of flour and this and that and the
Yeah.
other.
And you know what?
And what are the chances of two people in two different continents
Making the same exact.
making the same exact? So it had come from one place. And why are we Google facting all this stuff?
I was gonna
well,
bring the mouse and keyboard here so we could do it here, but
Yeah. So
Why don't you
'cause-
go get that?
we have one monitor
Because
though.
we have. That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be interesting. Where did pasta originate from? That's the Google search
Yeah.
word.
So we're gonna go ahead and look for this.
And along with that, there's many other things that are, where did the automobile? Where did the automobile?
The U.S., bro.
No, it was.
Wasn't it
not.
Ford?
I don't think
No,
so.
he
I
was
think
the one that made it cheap.
I think Ford cheap is the wrong word. I think Ford assembled it and made it
Ah shit.
affordable to
How the
to everyone.
fuck am I gonna get there? I don't
How
know.
about you remove that? Nice.
You
Good
know
work,
what?
good work.
I'll work in the back.
Yeah, you don't have to be in the show. You're still famous. Don't worry. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
We'll
the car.
slide
I
this out
think
of the
I
way.
think the car originated. I'm not sure where, but it wasn't in the United States. The United States made the assembly line for it, and of course Toyota perfected it. I know that much.
All right, let's see. Where did the automobile originate?
No, not the automobile, the pasta. Where did pasta originate from?
Okay.
That's it. Origins of
Marco Polo introduced?
in Italy
No.
to Italy.
No
Hold on.
way.
Although popular
Oh wait,
famous
yeah, it could be traced. Okay, the 4th century BC. Oh
Okay, so
God, I
from
used a
where?
terrible example then when I was.
4th century BC, where a tomb was involved, showered a group of natives, making what appears to be pasta. Okay, so
Yeah.
where was this at?
An Etruscan tomb.
That's
That's
Egypt.
no, Etruscans are Italian. They're pre-Roman Italians.
Wow, that's deep. Okay, so
Smart man.
we're good. Italy.
Yep.
Pasta's Italy. Okay.
As far back as Italy,
so
apparently. Yeah.
China copied Italy. Oh my God.
No. I don't think that's what happened. I think they both invented it in isolated points in time.
Okay. So who was first? They're checking out the egg.
China or Italy?
I think it was China. Noodles, China, for sure. At least Asian noodles go.
It says it's the descendants of Asian noodles.
Although pasta is a culturally Italian food, and noodles is a culturally Asian or East Asian or Chinese food,
Okay, so it is ancient.
even though
Asian
they're
noodles.
technically the same thing.
So China,
Right?
China is every time we eat pasta, we owe it to China, right? If I'm having spaghetti or whatever it is that I'm having pasta, it originated.
No,
That's
no.
right there.
Then this goes back to the original conversation, which is, at what point does a dish become the dish of another country?
I think we just
At
figured
one
out
point
that
does-
pasta is from China.
Right, but it's not a Chinese dish. I'm not gonna order spaghetti and meatballs and be like, "Ooh, Chinese cuisine, I love this." I'm not gonna go into an Italian restaurant, order.
I guess we're gonna go back to the automobile experience.
Yeah.
You know,
Just because China invented it doesn't mean that all noodles are automatically Chinese.
but we need to thank them for it. We
I
have to
don't think
thank
we
them for it. If it wasn't for them,
I don't
we
think
probably
do.
wouldn't be eating pasta now.
You don't
think
think a
about that.
single other country would have had that idea?
I think pasta is it's a combination of ingredients. It had to have been somebody,
Yeah, but
I think
There's
It's not
also
just flour and water. I mean, it's water, flour, and something else, whatever that is.
wheat based, grain
I
based.
don't know. I don't
I can
think
promise you that it's not. All things do not lead back to China.
I can
believe it or
promise
not.
you that nobody cares. Seriously. But it's an interesting topic.
Well, it's a good party topic. You can bring it up at like a gathering, social
Absolutely.
gathering and stuff.
Absolutely.
You start talking
Absolutely.
smack to your friends.
The
and
origin
stuff.
of things.
This is okay. So this is one that I'm sure everybody will feel strongly about, which is croquetas. This was another topic that was brought up. I think croquetas are originally a French dish, a French pastry, and so by Wilson's logic here.
France.
Yep. By Wilson's
Croissants
logic,
originated
by
in
Wilson's
France.
logic, all the croquetas that you eat here in Miami, in Colombia, in Venezuela, in Mexico, in Brazil, wherever you are in the Latin American world, you are eating French cuisine, folks.
I want to have a French croqueta now.
A French croqueta, I promise you,
We don't know.
it's not going to be better than a good Cuban croqueta.
I'm going to bring you for sure Isla Canaria croqueta. They should pay me for this. Advertisement. Absolutely.
Empanadas,
All right.
Spain. Well, that's fair. Yeah.
Let's see burgers.
Bro, burgers were okay. So burgers were invented in Germany,
I
in
can see
Hamburg,
that.
Germany. That's why they're
Germany.
called hamburgers. But are they American or are they German?
Oh, wow. Ham. I just realized ham. That's like pork. Hamburgers aren't pork. They're beef. There should be beef burgers.
No. Hamburgers are called hamburgers because they were invented in a city in Germany called Hamburg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Cajun, yep. Louisiana has a lot of very distinct food. Southern food, Tex-Mex, Chesapeake Bay seafood is delicious, out of this world. New England seafood is also very good.
Chicken fried steak.
What's your best burger?
My best burger.
What's the best burger you've ever had?
Oh God.
And we love
Okay.
Steve from Clutch Burger.
I think the recipe. The best burgers have to have a brioche bun on them. I think burgers with brioche buns on them are top tier, like A+.
So where did you experience this at?
Well, are you looking? Oh no, I thought you were gonna look up a brioche bun. That's not a brioche bun. That also doesn't look very appetizing.
Yeah, brioche bun. So where did you have your best burger at?
My best. Oh Jesus. Oh, you know what? There was this restaurant in New York that made really, really delicious burgers that had brioche bun on them. And as the years went by, they kind of started to suck. But in the onset, when I first discovered the restaurant, they were the most delicious thing in the world. And I completely forget what the name of it was.
Well,
I
I
think
can
it
tell
was
you the best
it was
burger.
like a local chain. It was like a, not something that used like, it wasn't like a McDonald's or anything.
The best burger I've ever had, for sure, hands down, is Smith and Wollensky burger.
What's the best carne asada?
Your mom's house.
Okay.
Completely got him.
Yeah. You can't
You got
argue
real
that one.
quiet there.
I say masitas.
Masitas. I haven't been there. That's in Palmetto Bay, right?
And Kendall.
Yeah, but the Smith and Wollensky burger is out of this world. The beef is, I think they use Kobe beef, but I'm not sure. And the bread, what's that? Broshi bread?
Brioche bun.
Brioche bun. What is that?
Yeah, look that up.
How you spell that?
And the French fries and the.
Oh, yep. There is a hierarchy of French fries too. For me personally, French fries, okay, those are pretty good. Waffle fries are insane. If you
From
make
where?
waffle fries,
In
well,
general?
in general, but
Or
Chick-fil-A does it
Chick-fil-A,
best.
yeah.
Chick-fil-A does it best. But waffle fries in general are very good. Like
What you
when you
guys want me
salt
to
them and
search up?
stuff, it's very nice.
The bread.
Brioche bun, BRIOCHE. There you go, brioche bun. Those, oh my God,
Yeah, they're great.
y'all have no idea.
Well,
also,
we've got
by
20
themselves, they're
seconds.
also delicious.
We have 20 seconds. Not that we have to kill it in 15 minutes, but I know that you guys have a time limitation here.
Yes.
But I think this was a great topic about nothing, which is great. And Elian, thank you for being a part of the show. You kind of skipped out, but
Yes, sir.
you're still good.
Would
All
you
right,
like a
you
roll?
can take off the memes now, Ilian.
All right.
We're
All
closing out here.
So we're closing out. So thank you very much for
Let
tuning
let
in.
us know what you guys think, because I
We'd
think
love
this
to
is
know
actually a
your
very
best
important
burger,
topic about
your best
American
croqueta,
culture.
your
About
best-
American
We
culture.
want to know about your best croquetas, your best burgers, your best apple pie. What was the other thing?
Apple pie is oh, by the way, apple pie. This is not really a secret, but like, you gotta try this if you haven't. Apple pie with just a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, of course, for sure, absolutely.
And then,
totally agree.
and then here's where it gets better. You put melted caramelized sugar, like just melt it down, and you pour it on top, hot, pour it on top of the ice cream. So it's like a shell, creates like a shell on the ice cream. Scoop it up, apple
I
pie.
like it. I like it.
Best
I'm gonna
thing in
go
the world.
have myself some. No, I'm kidding.
I'm getting hungry now. I was
I
thinking
know.
about this.
All right. Well, thank you very
It's
much
around lunchtime.
for your time. Thank you.
Alrighty, we'll see you around.